Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. And today we are gonna focus on milky, creamy, luscious fragrances. I have something for everyone today because I have milky, creamy coconutty, I have milky, creamy lactonic, I have milky, creamy sandalwoody. I have everything, okay? I have everything. It took me a long time to make this list perfect, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me a lot, and I really hope to grow this year, so please go ahead and subscribe. Help the girl out. Okay, let's start with the fragrances that I do not have with me, unfortunately. They're just a couple, so let's go through them because they're that good that they have to be on this list, and then we move on to the bottles. So the first that I do not have in here is Etat Libre d'Orange Ghost in the Shell, and this is a gorgeous, mellow, smooth, skin-like lactonic fragrance. It's absolutely divine for me. This is a fragrance, it smells like a clean woman's skin. You know what I mean? Clean woman's skin, very sexy, quite seductive, perfect for being at home with your partner, if you know what I mean. Maybe not at home, but like alone with your partner. It's also perfect for everyday, straight out of the shower. The longevity is not the best. I mean, it's not terrible, okay, but it's not the best, and it's more of a closer to the skin fragrance, but I think it's still very much worth it, at least to try it, because it's beautiful. It's done so unique and so differently. I really like it. So Ghost in the Shell, actually it's still on my to buy list. I just keep missing out on good prices when it comes to that, so that's why I don't have it still. But in general, great scent. So that is the first one. And the second one that I have here is from Kilian, and it is called Moonlight in Heaven, and it is also on my to buy list. This fragrance is slightly more tropical leaning. You have a beautiful mango-ish accord, and then you mix it with rice. It's very lactonic. It's like slightly fruity, slightly tropical lactonic fragrance. Beautiful combination. It's definitely a unique one. It's unlike anything on the market, to be honest. It has some freshness to it, so it can be worn day to day, and it's also quite cozy because of that rice, you know. It's like this freshly boiled rice. When all that gloop comes out, that, you know, frothy boiled rice, you know what I mean, yeah. So that's in it, and yeah, I really like it. So Moonlight in Heaven, it has good performance, not the best, but decent, okay? So if you find it on sale, get it. If you don't find it on sale, wait. Other than that, I'm out from this one, and let's move on to the ones that I have. So the first one is quite cheeky. It is milky, creamy, gourmand leaning, and still being a party scent, and I love it. And this is Paulina Herrera Good Girl Legere, and this one has quite a bit of those lactonic touches. It has dulce de leche as well in here, so it's just beautiful and cozy, but very sexy at the same time. This is a great performer, that's for sure. Performs beautifully. It goes beautifully when you're outside, and it also goes beautifully when you're inside. It always is a showstopper. I love it. It has great longevity. You know, I really love the flankers. I just don't like the original Good Girl. This one, flanker, is fantastic. This one is fantastic. It's the most like sugary lactonic of them all. So if you are into that, then get this one, because you still are going to be a party girl. Try this one if you haven't already. You still are going to be a sexy party girl, but with a cozy touch. So that's lovely. So that is Good Girl Legere. The next one that I have here is Sunny Side Up from Juliette Has a Gun, and this one is a gorgeous coconutty, beachy, musky fragrance. If you like Indie from Katy Perry, which is a great fragrance, but it has completely zero performance, this one is a little bit better, and it has that beautiful coconut that is in there. It has some amyris, if I'm not mistaken. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, beachy, summery scent that can be actually worn all year round because it's cozy. I like it. I really, really like it. This is a fragrance that is very creamy and milky and perfect for when you just are straight out of the shower and you're just lounging around your house, or you're going to the beach. This is a perfect fragrance to take with you. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I really, really like it. The only thing is that it's not the best performer, okay? It's more of a skin scent. It will last on that skin for maybe 5 hours, but then you have to respray. But other than that, very nice one. So that is it. Next, we have a completely different vibe of milky creamy. And if you like sweeter fragrances, if you like Mont Blanc Signature, which is also quite milky creamy, I have something even nicer and even cheaper. This is Lattafa Yara, and it is gorgeous. So it opens up with some berry fruits. It also has some gourmand accord, but in general it is quite lactonic, quite milky and creamy. I really like it, and also it's a great compliment getter. It performs very well, super long lasting, will leave a trail. This one is just way more uplifting than the other two. This one is a little bit more fruity, a little bit more young, while still being milky and creamy and cozy. I really like it, especially the opening is fantastic with those berry fruits. And then it dries down to that absolute slightly powdery vanillic gourmand of a vibe. But it is very lactonic. It's like a strawberry milkshake. Think of that. That is that in the bottle, strawberry milkshake. Lovely scent and fantastic performance. Okay, another cocoa nutty fragrance is from Mancera, and that is Coco Vanille. Fantastic fragrance if you like the combination of vanilla and coconut. This is very milky, very creamy. It does have some tropical florals running through, but mainly you will get vanilla and coconut, but not in an artificial way. This is a very nicely done coconutty fragrance. I like it so much. Very, very well done fragrance. I like it way more than I like Holidays, because Holidays from Mancera has that aquatic tone, which kind of bugs me. This one is way more creamy and denser. You do get quite a bit of that tiare flower, so be aware of that, but this only adds up to that creaminess of the fragrance. So it's lovely. It is just lovely. And again, the performance, beautiful. So I highly recommend it if you don't have it already. It's not too expensive, especially online, so get it when you see a good price. I will of course link it below for you. Okay, next beautiful creamy fragrance, which is orange blossom based, is Fiori from Giorgio Armani, and this is a very mellow, fluffy version of Love Don't Be Shy. Not quite, but you know, it is in that realm. This being very fluffy, like a little cloud of beauty was sprayed on you, okay? It is so extremely pretty, so extremely feminine. Actually, I think I need it on me. You do get a lot of orange blossom though, so be aware of that. It's like a marshmallowy orange blossom fragrance. With slight hint of the original sea. If you do not like orange blossom, you will not like it. So other than that, run, don't walk. But if you don't like orange blossom, test it first. We have some blackcurrant nectar here and mandarin, and we also have some musk and of course vanilla. Beautiful fragrance. It does last on you. It performs not too strong. It's more of a moderate projection, but it still lasts very well. So yeah, Fiori, fantastic. Another Kilian that I have is pretty much it should be a flag fragrance when it comes to lactonic vibe. And it is Kissing from Kilian. And this is a hot milk accord with some Lily of the Valley. That Lily of the Valley, sometimes you will smell it more, sometimes you will smell it less. In general, it dies down pretty quickly, and you are left with the beautiful milky frothy fragrance. It's sweet, it's sugary, but it's very, very milky. I wish I got a bigger bottle because, you know, I was just starting my YouTube and I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like it, blah, blah, blah. I wish I got a bigger bottle because now they're quite hard to find, and this is such a unique scent. Also, I feel like this one is the most long-lasting from all of those bombs, or however you want to call this, because it really does stay put on your skin and on your clothes. Yeah, if you love hot milk, you're gonna love it. Very underrated scent, and not many people wear it, so you're gonna be very, very unique. And yeah, I love it. I still use it after almost 3 years. So very, very good one. Okay, what do we have next? Next coconut that I have, and I think it is pretty much the last one, is from Jacques. Zolty, I would say, but probably you say Zolty. I don't know. Coco Love, Declaration Love. This is a mixture of coconut and amber. Very, very beautiful combination. It is very milky, very creamy. This is so beautiful. It does have like the hint of that artificial kind of coconut, but not much, not much. And you are left with a creamiest fragrance ever. Amber based, like, oh, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm so happy I got it because pretty much nobody talks about this one. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I really, really like it, and it's very long lasting, so that's a thumbs up for sure. And if you haven't tried it yet, they have a lot of nice fragrances that I really, really want to try. Most of them are like really beachy and coconutty, so it's very my vibe. But this one is definitely the most coconutty of them all. So yeah, Coco Love from Jacques, fantastic coconut milky amber, beautiful. Okay, now completely different, but still very milky and creamy. We have Amouage Love Tuberose. This is a beautiful, sophisticated tuberose that is based on vanilla and whipped cream. And then you get that gorgeous, not too bubblegummy, more of a greenish tuberose. So good. It's like a fresher tuberose, okay? And the fragrance is such a massive performer. It will last you 24 hours plus, trust me. It will last days on your clothes if you don't wash your clothes. It's really, really good and potent. I love wearing this because I feel very sophisticated when I wear it. So this is for all of you who are not afraid to spend a little bit more on your fragrance, want to feel very sophisticated, very classy, but still want that beautiful milky vanillic base. This is it. So mixed with tuberose, fantastic combo. Apart from material, my second favorite, Amouage. So yeah, Amouage Love Tuberose is incredible, and again, it's been in my collection for over 2 years now. All right, next that I have is gorgeous buttery milky coffee scent, and that is of course Caf Cabanelle. And this is a spicier take on a fragrance. This is spicier, very vanillic in the dry down, but you get that milky buttery note through and through and through. This is very cozy, quite sexy. This is definitely a stronger fragrance as well. So if you like heavier hitters, then you're gonna absolutely love it. I love the butter note in here. It gives so much to this fragrance. So good, so good. Very, very lovely scent that is so long lasting. I feel like Caf Cabanelle has lowered the price a little bit. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's how I recall their pricing. I feel like it's a little bit lower than it used to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but check out their website. I will of course link it below for you. And this is milky, creamy, buttery coffee fragrance with slight spiciness, but it's fantastic. So yeah, heavier one for all of you who like heavier hitters. And I have 4 more fragrances left, so stay with me, my darlings. The first one is Ariana Grande Cloud Intense 2.0. And this is such a gorgeous scent. Of course, I love the original. It could be here for sure, but this one definitely packs more punch, and this one is more smooth and milky, actually, than the original. So that's why I really like it. Incredible, like a sugared milk and some woodiness and Baccarat Rouge. To me, this is life. I love this fragrance. I love it so much that I bought 200 ml bottles. So imagine how big that love is. I will always have it in my collection. So happy that it's finally in Europe. I bought it at Douglas. It's a German perfume store, so check it out there if you want to. But in general, fantastic, milky, slightly woody, slightly Baccarat Rouge, slightly coconutty fragrance that is just intoxicating. Very smooth, very cozy. I do love wearing it out. I do wear it out quite a bit. Because I love that vibe, okay? I love that beautiful, creamy, milky vibe, and with those hints of Baccarat Rouge, it just gives me life, and it's been heavily complimented wherever I wear it. So that's lovely, because, you know, it's not an expensive scent, and it gives you so much joy. All right, third from last, we have gorgeous sandalwood based fragrance that's very milky and creamy, and this is Santo Blanc from Van Cleef, and this is fig based fragrance with a lot of sandalwood that's very milky. Also that fig, even though it is not quite ripe, it's slightly greenish, fresh. It does have milky touch as well. It's just such a beautifully balanced fragrance. I love it. I love it. Slightly green again, fresher. Actually, for some people it might smell a little bit like Fahrenheit from Dior, but slightly, okay, just somewhere in the background. But in general, it's just fantastic. I love wearing this day to day. This is my perfect everyday fragrance. I wouldn't wear it for like a night out or something. It's too fresh. It's a fresh milky fragrance, okay? Fresh milky woody fragrance, but it's beautiful, beautifully done scent, and very, very long lasting. So I'm very happy about that. And now I have 2 last fragrances that are from the same brand, and I'm just gonna compare them 2 quickly, so you choose the right one or both. And both of them are from Commodity, and they are another flagship scents when it comes to milky scents, because they're called Milk. And we have Milk Expressive and Milk Plus. So with Milk Expressive you get a heavy dose of milk and marshmallows, and that's pretty much it. Very sweet, very fluffy, absolutely gorgeous. Just as fluffy as Ariana. And then you have Milk Plus, which is a woody, smoky, marshmallow, lactonic scent. This is strong, this is deep, this is sexier. I love wearing them 2 together. I have this one first and then I top off with the normal milk, just because I love the sweetness and fluffiness of the expressive version, but I adore the woodiness and the smokiness of the bold one. They are both lactonic and both have marshmallows, however they just go in different direction. This is just smoky woody and this is very fluffy, so I think they're both worth having. If you want something really sweet, then go for the expressive one. It's still long lasting, but if you want something heavy and more heady, I think Milk Plus will be your best bet. Wait, don't go yet. I have one more fragrance that I brought with me and I don't know where it is. And it is good enough to have it on this list. It is Carner Barcelona Palo Santo. And it is slightly similar to Milk Plus. However, it does have quite a bit of rum and artemisia, which gives you that slight herbal touch. But in general, it is a beautiful, strong, sandalwoody fragrance with a lot of milk, actual milk put in there, a lot of vanilla. You get that slight rummy accord. It is just beautiful, okay? I love Palo Santo, another Carner Barcelona fragrance that stole my heart. It's very strong and long lasting. I would say this one you do have to be slightly more careful when spraying, because it does leave a massive scent bubble. But other than that, gorgeous, gorgeous, milky, woody fragrance. Again, slightly similar to Milk Plus, but I love them both and I would not get rid of neither. And that is it, guys. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.